Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Log execute.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on the Pewter City Gym Leader Brock and his rock types, handily defeating them thanks to Jin's Swords Dance and Bullet Punch combo. We then headed over to Mount Moon to take on our rival Scarlet for the last time, where we swept through him with the same strategy. This time, we've made our way here to Viridian City and will be progressing onward with our journey by heading south to Pallet Town. So, as we make our way through, I'd just like to say that it has been a few days since the last recording session, and I haven't really been doing any of the off-screen stuff that I normally do. I haven't really been going around to the apricorn trees, I haven't been doing haircuts with Kuma to get his friendship up to snuff, because, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like doing so. Oh, and I forgot that I haven't thrown up a repel, but I don't expect to run into anything that we haven't already caught, and even then, not worth catching. Too weak to really make use of here. Though there are new Pokemon here that I could possibly catch. And I'm just gonna avoid fighting any trainers because at this point, we could really not need, we don't really need levels. I did do a little training off screen, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, we're here in Pallet Town, so let's actually take a quick stop off and see Professor Oka's lab like he asked us to. Ah, Seipher, it's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? Not so much. I mean, Misty proved a bit of a challenge, but not very. Ah, you're collecting Kanto gym badges. I imagine that it's hard, but the experience will surely help you. Come see me when you get them all. I'll have a gift for you. Keep it up, Seipher. And he wants to ask how our Pokedex is doing. I don't really care. Haven't really been trying to fill it out. Anyway, before we actually move on, I want to quickly stop off here. He took our house. This guy is asking for trouble. Well, I guess I did have to pack up and leave to Johto in a flash after that email came. Let's see. Hi. Red's been away. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's doing. There's no news. They say no news is good news, but I do worry about him. So he ended up taking our house and having his mom move in. Well, that's nice of him. I'll be sure to let him know when I kick his face in on Mount Silver later. At least, I hope I get that chance. Anyway, let's see here. Who's this? Hi, my kid brother is the gym leader in Viridian City. Well, shoot, I didn't expect that of Blue. Just because he never beat me, I guess I didn't think much, but I suppose he did become the champion. But he goes out of town so often, it causes problems for our trainers. Okay, well, that's no shocker. He's always been rather self-centered. Well, with that, there's nothing else here for us, so let's actually just quickly throw up a repel. Alright. Should probably buy more of these, but I can always get some more a bit later. So we're just gonna surf on this water and head south through the route. Oh, well, I only have myself to blame for moving into battle this person. Oh well, nothing that we can't deal with. Especially seeing as it's severely weaker than most of the trainers we fought. I did train up most of my team to level 58, save for Bowie, who is pretty much on the cusp of it. This is for a particular reason that we'll be seeing in a bit, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I did actually think about this long and hard, and I do want to reinstate the level cap clause now, so kind of ignore the addendum. The current level cap for us is 59, if I remember correctly, so pretty close. Can't get too crazy with training or trainer battles on our way to our next gym, so let's just make quick work of this and then hopefully get out of here without too many incidents. Avoid that swimmer. That guy. Thankfully, we made our way through, and this place has changed quite a bit. A lot more rocks blocking it, the land's kind of expanded, and oh, who is this? It's you, old friend. Or I guess, old rival. Who are you? My name's Blue. I was once the Kanto champion. Yeah, and then I took your crown. Although, it was short-lived thanks to Red. Well, what? No, it was my doing. Don't put it on the identity thief. I'm the one who beat you. Anyway, take a good look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokémon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can be overwhelmed in a second. That's the way it is, but anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. For real. Show me how many Kanto badges you have. 6. You're not ready to battle me. I also have 8 Johto Gym badges. I mean, are you really gonna discount that? Who am I kidding? You would definitely discount that. Well, Blue's not interested in fighting us right now, so I guess there's only one thing to really do for now, and that's heal up here at the Cinnabar Island Pokemon Center and see what we can do. I know that we actually could travel a bit far away from this, but I've decided that I actually want to change gears a bit. We'll come back here after I take care of one side quest that I kind of ignored. So we're gonna fly back up to Lavender Town and head south of it. I know you're probably thinking that I'm just changing things for the sake of it, but I probably should grab this item just for the heck of it. So let's just make our way through Route 12. Okay, did not mean to do that. Let's just go down this way. And it looks like I'm gonna have to fight, so let's actually swap. Pariah and Ash to the front, because I don't think I'll be using them in the next gym battle. Of course, watch this end up being the worst possible decision I could have made. Okay, not so bad. Granted, I really shouldn't be worried at this point. I've got a clear level advantage on both of these opponents. And a speed advantage, it looks like. No worries, I guess. Oh well, this saves me from having to train after I get through the next gym. Okay. Thank you for being relatively easy to deal with. And here we are. Place I was hoping to get to for this little side mission. We came here back in Fire Red for this item, and now we're doing so again. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. You seem to like fishing, am I right or am I right? People say I have keen eyes. Yes, you do, I do enjoy fishing. I got one team member right here in a lure ball to prove it. Yes, just as I thought. Here, fishing fan, take this, it's a super rod. Okay, now we have the ultimate fishing rod. Every Pokemon that you catch, that you reel up with this thing will be level 40, regardless of your location. So, pretty useful. Could catch a decent team member, a decent water type to replace anything. Not that I expect to be replacing anyone anytime soon. But if I need to, I have the option. Try your hand at fishing wherever there's water. Remember, you can catch different Pokemon depending on which rod you use. Yep. Well, with that taken care of, we can now exit. I'll quickly swap Bowie back to the front, because I want him to be leading. And actually, did not mean to do that. Now we're gonna just fly on back to Cinnabar Island. This is why I really like keeping a Pokemon with Fly on me. Just makes it easier to get around huge places. In any case, well, we can see from the destruction of the area that the gym has clearly been overtaken by any volcanic activity, so we're gonna have to see if we can track down the gym that used to be here. And if I were a eccentric personality like the gym leader of Cinnabar, I would probably end up either building my gym in the volcano, which would be a nice callback to the anime, but I have my doubts, and even if that was a likely option, I doubt that the game would be so ambitious as to do that back in 2009. So we're just gonna surf east of Cinnabar Island, and we found a new place to check out. And now we have to battle this girl. Alright, well, hopefully I don't over-level Bowie. Okay, only one Pokemon, nope. A Bidoof? Really? I really... You know what, nope, not gonna bother talking about it. It's there, it's done, it's gonna be drowned by my surf. Easily taken care of. Okay, now to just scooch our way past her. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight this girl, I guess. Okay, just a quick battle. Thankfully, only one Pokemon too, and another unevolved Pokemon, so easily taken care of. Just gonna use Ice Beam because that's gonna be super effective. I still have the Never Melt Ice on Bowie, so it's getting amped up. Awesome. Alright. Let's see. Actually, what does that sign say? Seafoam Islands. Okay, we didn't come here last time, even though we could have. And there's a notice under the sign. Cinnabar Gym has moved here. Leader, Blaine. Alright, well. It looks like my hunch was correct, so let's just quickly enter and climb this ladder. Well, it would seem that Blaine has been pretty busy. If we walk up to this guy, we can see that he's not going to move, even if we get right up in his face. So, it looks like in order to progress to Blaine, we're going to have to just fight our way to him. But I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that just yet, so let's actually just, before we do anything else, talk to this guy. Yo, legend in the making! This gym has many trainers and rocks in the way from the rebuilding. It sure won't be easy to get to Blaine, but keep your cool and defeat the trainers one by one, and you will surely find the path. Well, it's certainly not his quiz machines from Fire Red and Leaf Green, but hey, this is pretty much the same concept, except instead of having to answer trivia to avoid battle, you just have to battle. So, experience all around. With this in mind, I think I'm actually going to end things off here. I know I could challenge at least one of these guys, or maybe all of them, but I want to save that for the next episode. I just really want to make sure that we have everything in hand, maybe change around Bowie's held item just so that he can really dish out the damage. In any case, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.